this is going to be interesting. I'm going in there, a blind side reverse off a dual carriageway on a steep hill. What the hell? So today, I am a Burke in a Merc. I'm a Burke in a Merc today. Oh dear me, look at this. I'm on quite a Mucklow Hill, I'm on quite a steep hill. And I'm on double yellows. I'm waiting to get into that place, which is going to be a blind side reverse off a dual carriageway on double yellows. What can I do? What can I do? I can't go in there because them boys are loading up. So I'm stuck here, nervously waiting for the bang. Because you know how mad they are, but at least there's a good, they can see me from miles off, so hopefully, as long as they're awake this morning, they shouldn't hit me. I was going to point out to you, look at this. I love these Mercs because look, there's a place to keep. Now I know the ministry don't like it anymore and you're not supposed to be drinking, but now I drink diluted orange with bottled water. And it's okay having a cup holder here, but it forces you into a situation where you're drinking either canned pop with way too much sugar in, or even if you've got a mug of tea, you know, these thermal mugs that fit in there, you've got quite a big mug. It's still, once you've drunk your mug, that's it. You know, you're fiddling around, looking, searching. These are in a handy spot. You can just reach them whenever you want. And I know they disapprove, we're not supposed to be, but if you consider how many hours we spend in these, if you consider that, you know, you can do 4.5 hours driving constantly, whether it be stuck in traffic going from A to B, or whether it be going up the motorway on the way to Scotland, flat to the mats, you know, you need to have access to your big bottle. So, you know, especially if you get stuck in traffic, you need to have quick access to something to drink, because you know, if you get stuck in a traffic for an hour, you know, you always need to carry liquids with you, always, especially in the summer. Anyway, yeah, I'm a Burke in a Merc. It has a few quirks. This is the Actros. This is a big tall. This is a big monster. This thing is. It's about one of the biggest cabs there is. Nice flat floor. I was gonna explain. I wanted something to show you. You know, we've been talking about mirrors. Here we are. Here we are. Someone's going by. Gone. No chance of seeing anybody. Look, comes out there. But this mirror is quite nice, this one, because, you know, it covers the front, but can you see the corner? This one is more of a curved. A lot of them just show you the front. If you can lose a car, you can lose a car in the front of this thing. I'll show you that in a minute. But this corner mirror is actually on the corner, lets you see the front of the truck and the corner of the truck. So it gives you a lot more protection on that corner. Look, you can see now how high this fence is. There's a bit of a brick wall and there's a fence, isn't there? That only comes almost to the bottom of my door mirror. So that's how you can see, can't you? There we are, look back now. You can see how tall this unit is, how tall that window is. I'll show you that in a minute. I can't quite show you now because I'd be standing in the middle of the road. Right, I'll catch you all in a minute. Well, can you see what I can see? James from Time Flies in the shop. Can you see what I can see? Can you see in the skip there? Look, this, can you see the back of that truck? This is that foam. Do you know that? On the back of that truck there's really thick layers of foam. But the slightly thinner stuff there is really great for putting inside your tools, really great for inside your toolboxes, really great for putting on the floor in front of your bench, just if you stood there all day and it helps your feet. So Reggie the charm will be turned up to number 10 today, and with a bit of luck they'll allow me to go in the skip and get some foam rubber. Keep your fingers crossed for me. and with a bit of luck you might be able to scrounge that that foam out of that skip there. Here's an opportunity to check out our mirrors. Hello, watch him. Don't let him see me. Yeah, watch him disappear, look. Nowhere near the mirrors yet. Just see him there, look, in the bottom mirror, and then he becomes there, look. So if you're a push bike in that area there, I've got very little chance of spotting you. Very, very little chance of spotting you. Look at this, look at this. This is beautiful stuff, look. It's not as thick as I thought it was when I looked at it. But it's great. It's sort of spongy stuff, you know what I mean? See it, it's great. And there was lots of it. And usually this sort of stuff, there's got a damage or there's something on it, or maybe it's filthy. But they must have just put that in the skip this morning. So it's fairly clean. I think it's probably a protection layer of something else, I'm guessing. But that's got to be a lifetime supply, isn't it? You won't get this opportunity again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sheets of it. I guess it's like an 8x4 sheet sort of thing. Something like that. Fantastic. Reggie has scored a lifetime supply of tool cupboard, tool shelf liner. Great insulation. Be great insulation for the pod, wouldn't it? Won't it? Stephen, have you seen this? Look at this. Lovely, 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 lovely. So that loveliness is coming home, and it was in the skip, look, it was in the skip. Now look, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps from heaven today. Look, that's where my feet are, and that's where my bum is. Nearly to the window. They're a massive, massive thing, these Actroses, yeah. So, I'm a Birk and a Merc. Let me tell you about these. Your body gets used to so many steps. So when you have one of these and you've been using 4 steps all the time, you tend to come here and think it's the end. So you tend to step off. You know, as you're here and you know it's the ground, well, you tend to finish your foot here when you're not used to them. And then you think, I don't know what it is, maybe your body lets go, it knows it's on the bottom step or whatever, but you go 1, 2, 3 and out usually. So you tend to put your foot there and step off, and they end up throwing you out. That's why you've always, with these, you've got to hold on to your handles all the way down, or else it tends to throw you out these until you get used to it. And so especially if you're getting out quick, you know, oh, let's just jump out and check something, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, what you've been doing always, and then you go, oh shit, and your leg ends up there quite high when you step off. So they tend to throw you out, these, when you're not used to them. Well, I'm in. But it wasn't as bad as I first thought. I thought, oh my god, uphill blindside, but nice wide gates. Kept myself close to the edge there, look. So if you keep yourself close to the edge there, you know you're far away from this one. So I came in nice and tight and worked out just fine, as it turned out. Sometimes, you know, you see a thing and you think, oh damn, but it's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that's the thing, when you're in a location that's on a hill, when you have a look around, everything looks cockeyed, doesn't it? Everything looks like, where the hell is level? This is my sort of place. It fits where it touches. You know, you can keep your level, won't do you any good here. Look at that, look at that. Blimey. What a, you know, make the place fit the terrain that you're in. That's Mucklow Hill, yeah, quite a steep hill. So today we're delivering sheets of thick foam. Obviously certain types, certain grades, whatever. No wonder there wasn't much weight in it. No, it's not very heavy today. Only 17 tons of it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this is what I was going to explain to you. These tall trucks are amazing. They're like sitting in your own, in the front of a double-decker bus. Because look, there's the window, look. There's my leg height here. So you put a body on top of this and then your eye line. My eye line is about here. I'm sort of looking at the top of the windscreen is my eye line. But as you can see, you can look down on the cars and the 4x4 and the vans. Even the vans only come, you'd be lucky if a top of a van comes to the top of these windows, you know, a van or a 4x4 or something like that. So it's great being all the way up here. Especially, do you know, it's hoofing it down with rain on the motorway and there's like a mist, isn't there? You're above that. So as you're going along with your spray, see now this one's, I'm taller than this guy, but there's your spray, there's your cap, there's your window. So the line of sight here is amazing. We've dropped that trailer off and we've picked up this new one now. So that's empty, so they can fill it. And this one I'm taking to the railhead now. But can you see how much taller these are? You can see everything. And the UK is a lovely place. So you can see over the hedges and over the walls and you can see down things. You get a fantastic view out of here as you're going along on the when you can see the whole load of the countryside. Yeah, it's lovely being in these tall motors. So the difference between dropping off a light, an empty trailer, and picking up a full trailer, and these are fully freighted, oh my god, it's like taking off with your handbrake on. You know, you really know they're on the back when you've got a loaded trailer. You can really tell, especially when you go to pull off, you think, what the hell is behind me? So I'm just going to pull by the side of these cars here. Can you see how much taller I am than the cars? It's great. Look, I'm that much taller. It's fantastic being this far above the cars and the vans. So here I am in the queue, in the railhead, in the railhead, waiting to get rid of the box. I'm putting a 20-foot on, and it's not a scrapyard. Wow! So it might be something interesting, like a machine or something in there. I really don't know. You never know. You never know what goes in the back of these containers, never. But anyway, it's a 20-foot, and I'm going to load it, and it's not a scrapyard. So, fingers crossed. It's something interesting. It's more interesting than being in the queue, anyway. So here's something odd that I feel with these Actroses. It's the same trailer, it's the same distance, but somehow, because these are taller, you're sitting a bit higher, your arse end seems to be further away. You know when you're backing on a bay or you're backing round a corner or something and you have a look, you get, for me it seems to make the thing taller. Sitting this high up, although it can't be more than 6 inches difference between, you know, the top and the bottom, it does not make the arse end look far away when you're sitting up here. So I'm here waiting for instructions, but right by the side, conveniently, really good, is a bin. So doesn't it tell you what drivers, pint of milk, yeah, banana, yeah, look, sweets. It tells a story all of its own. What do drivers, all drivers use another milk? There's quite a lot of, if you were to go there, you would see, you know, things that somebody's had a breakfast there, you tip it into the thing, don't you? Cereals. It would just tell you just need to see how drivers eat. There's a loaf of bread back there. Probably bought it, never got around to eating it. but there is a driver's bin. So you can see how unhealthy and how we all, you know, how do we continue our lives. See, there's a big bottle there. So how we live our life in the cab, between that and the little corner shop and the fast foods place. Whilst there was a convenient bin nearby, I thought I might eat my banana. So I'm in this place now, getting loaded. Nothing extra special, it just feels like pallets of stuff. I'm on a bay, backed on a bay, waiting for a green light. And yeah, it'll just be pallets of goods, you know, I mean, whatever it might be. Usually when you get a little bag, a little tough bag like this, you generally throw it away, don't you? Put it in the bin, whatever. But it's always worth keeping one or two in your truck, because you just, you know, you might just find a handful of nuts and bolts or some washers on the floor or something, and you need something to carry them in. You can't, just a little bag full, you know, that's all I'm ever looking for. You see them in the corner of an eye in a skip, or somebody spilt them and they fell on the floor and they've carried on. Sometimes you just need a little bag to put a handful of fixings that you find out on the floor in these sort of places. So where am I? Surprise, surprise, waiting to get in to join the queue. Oh, picked the wrong way home. I picked the wrong way home.